Now that it's July, we can go over June predictions to see which ones were correct. This is part one. There's a part two and a part three. I'm starting with part one. And we got, like always, quite a few of these correct, unfortunately. Like always, I want them to be incorrect, but here we are. Another video where we depressingly go over the dark predictions, which I tried to warn you guys about. And there's some good news. Like I think some things potentially had about a better outcome, and that's kind of what we're looking for. And before we get started, I want to thank each and every one of you guys that signed up to my website, darkpredictions.com. I now have my uncensored predictions being posted there every month. There's two of them already posted, the ones for August, completely uncensored, as well as tons of stock picks, crypto predictions, gold and silver predictions. You can one-on-one chat me, you get 50% off personal predictions, all sorts of good stuff. I've made it into this thing. It's a thing, and I love my thing. And maybe you'll join my thing. Let's give you some reasons why to join my thing. Starting with the first one. And you can see I posted this a long time ago, guys, back in probably May. That makes sense, right? Back in May. I said insurance companies would stop insuring, leading to a fall in homes. Let's take a look and see if the first one had any bearing to reality. So sorry, it's a little bit cut off, but I threw these all into AI to make my job a little easier, and it basically tells me which ones were true and not. This one is basically, it calls it a partial, ongoing, but we'll it's up to you guys. I honestly don't care if these are right or wrong, but you'll see over the 7 which ones were correct or whatever. So yes, California, Florida, parts of the Midwest, driven by catastrophes, reinsurance issues, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So that one basically came true. Number 2. And guys, make sure to stick around for part 2 because part 2 is even worse and it's really sad. And I'm going to start posting more positive predictions because I don't like this. Again, I'm not Mr. Negative. Go check out my music. My music's all about love and hope. You know what I mean? As dark as I am, I'm also as light, if that makes any sense. There is a balance. Biggest cost of living protest of the year. Let's take a look, shall we? Okay, so partial match. It's saying notable protests for cost of living, rents, energy prices, economic hardship in June 2026. There were rallies in Canada, energy price protests, UK, Scotland, broader actions in place, Nigeria, and US. Although it says biggest of the year is subjective. We'll have to run those numbers. I don't know. Maybe it happened, maybe it didn't happen. We'll give it a partial. Well, what else can we do? What about this one? An unusually large uptick in cybercrime and cyber attacks. I try to warn you guys so you guys could protect yourself. Maybe change your passwords, restart your computers more often, disconnect them more often, get better encryption software, protect yourself. I don't know. We put these warnings out so you can try to change the future, but did it happen anyways? According to the AI I plugged this into, we had a strong match. June 2026 saw high levels of ransomware data breaches, attacks, thousands of incidents tracked globally. And I know why, but you're probably not interested. And we could talk about it. I'll just quickly mention it. It's all those AI tools that are coming out. And I want to talk about that. Hold on. Just before we go any further, we're going to get to number 4, 5, and 6, and 7. There's 4 more, okay? But I just want to quickly point out, a little bit off topic, that all the AIs out there right now, especially the ones that are like owned by the big companies, which are like tied up with the governments, I was remote viewing what they're doing and what their intentions are, and I saw that they're basically trying to get you to put all of your good ideas, business ideas, inventions, whatever, into the machine, and so it can steal those ideas and make them somewhere else around the world and make tons of money. But when you're trying to make the idea, it'll keep telling you that it's failing, or it'll make you faulty code and it'll never quite work correctly. And it's done on purpose so it can steal your idea, it can steal your app, it can steal your business and run it somewhere else on the other side of the planet, all while pretending that your project doesn't work. Very interesting. But let's get back on the topic, and maybe you guys, some of you guys recognize that. And before we go any further, can I just ask you guys to subscribe if you're new here? I know I shouldn't be doing it now. I should have done it at the beginning. But if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. It really benefits my channel long term. The algorithm's like, oh, did this get subscribers? Oh, well, we'll show it to more people. So if you guys could, that'd be great if you're new here. Or if you've just been around, and you haven't made your decision yet, make the decision. Click the button. Number 4, supply chain disruptions lead to shortages, panic buying, and rises. You guys saw what happened in France with the air conditionings. So I don't even know if we need to check that one, but there's other things too. So we'll quickly check. Okay, so it says partial, but I'm going to give this a hit because it says stockpiling is at highest levels over 3 years due to inflation concerns, AI-driven component shortages, etc., etc. So yes, but they said there wasn't widespread consumer panic. But like I said, we saw what happened in France with the air conditioners and all over Europe, and that was definitely 100% panic. Okay, so we're going to count that one as well. So developing countries see major surge in preventable diseases. I don't even need to double check this one. I'm not going to double check this one. You know about Ebola. And this I put out before Ebola started. Go and look. Take your time, all the time you need. We don't need to check that one. We know that one is correct. And Ebola is probably just one of the many. But Ebola makes that correct. Moving to number 6. Power cuts off during World Cup match. Very, very specific. You might not have heard about this, but did it happen? Let's find out. Looky what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very, because you guys say I'm so vague. This was so specific. There were some localized power issues, weather related, during World Cup matches, storms causing interruptions, deliberate sabotage cutting power to a UK match during an England match. That's pretty damn impressive, DP. I think I'm going to go sign up to your website. Good idea, Jacob, Jenny, whatever your name is. And we still have one more to check. Here we go. Let's go. Was there a serious crash at Monaco Grand Prix? I'm not sure. Let's check. And we got ourselves a strong match. Notably chaotic with multiple crashes, including serious ones involving rich snobby people that have nothing better to do than race multi-million-dollar cars for billionaires and all their concubines. Is that the right word? So to total it all up, we had this correct. Give that a partial. We had this correct. We had this correct. We had this correct. And we had this correct. And we had this correct. So that is 6 out of 7 correct predictions, and that's why you should join darkpredictions.com to get all my other predictions, stock predictions, crypto predictions, gold and silver predictions. Chat to me one-on-one, get personal predictions, which are now 50% off if you're a member, basic or higher. I made a free tier as well for you guys, so people that are complaining saying the price is too much, it's £20 a month. I know in different countries there's different currencies, and that sucks, and I'm sorry, but I did make a free tier that I'll be posting to, and I have been posting to, so anyone can enjoy it. And everyone that signs up for free has access to my music and some of my predictions and some other stuff. So it's like I'm doing the best I can to accommodate absolutely everyone. Stay tuned for part 2. Part 2 is very, very sad. I hope you watch this whole video. I hope somehow, some way that this can benefit humanity, and somehow, some way that this website, darkpredictions.com, will generate me enough revenue so I can complete my projects and dreams that I'm working on to make the world a better place. I don't care about bling bling or nice cars or nice houses. I want to make the world better for other people. I have lots of goals. I talk about some of them on my website. Maybe you guys can help. Join up. And once a day, I'm making one of the free accounts a basic account. I'm moving you up a tier so you have access to the full website. I already did one. The email was Truth Seeker, so if that's you, Truth Seeker, check it out. And I'm going to go bump up someone else right now. So whoever signs up today, one of you is going to get randomly bumped up. And I know. I've only got a couple seconds too before my phone shuts off. Every time a VIP member signs up to my website, I'm going to make 3 free accounts basic for free. And every time a gold member signs up, I'm going to do 1. So you also have the power. If you're like rich or well off, doing well, you have the power to give free memberships to other people by choosing gold or VIP on the website. And I pay you back through amazing predictions, which will benefit you long term. Hope to see you guys on part 2. Thank you so much for all your time and patience. And click the buttons, subscribe and like, and I'll love you even more. Thank you so much.